Okay, we're going to look about how to capture an image and put it into the Thunderbird browser and send the image out and link the URL to it. So here it is. You can see now up in here you'll see none of this is lit up. Now naturally you're going to put who you're going to send it from, whichever account you're sending it from, also your subject to be right in here. And then when you click on the body here, now all this lights up here. Okay, now here this little blue little square is where you're going to do that. You're going to come here. This is where you insert your link, and this is where you're going to insert your image. Okay, this is using Thunderbird. Okay, now let's get the image. Now we're just going to go right to here. Now here's a squeeze page we made. This one's mine. And what you want to do, you want to reduce the size of this so we can take this whole image. Now you don't necessarily have to, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to reduce the size. But first what we're going to do, we're going to find our snipping tool. You're going to go in here. And there's other tools you can use, but snipping tool is what I'm going to show you. Your snipping tool right here. We're going to open it. Now if it wasn't here, you just go into your files and look for your snipping tools within your files here and see if you can find it there. Which I'm sure it's on here. If I just don't happen to see it, maybe because it's well, it's probably because it's already loaded on my other part there, so which it is, so we don't really need it there. So go back. Here's my snipping tool. So if you don't see it on the front here, you'll find it in your file there. Okay, you see it pops up here. Okay, so I'm just going to click New, and what that does, it opens up my screen again. Okay, now I want to reduce this whole image here, this whole squeeze page, so I can put it into my email. All right, so you're going to come now. You might want to just click over here in this like this purple area. You want to kind of get outside the other areas there a little bit, and then I'm going to hit Control minus, and what that does, that reduces my screen every time I hit it. Okay, that's pretty good size right there. Now I can see some on the bottom here. Now the top, you're never going to get much of a distance up here at the top in this case. Now if you can be copying other stuff, it doesn't have to be this. This is just an image I want to copy and show you. So we're going to copy this, so we bring our snipping tool back up to where it's on the screen. We hit New. Okay, it kind of puts a little fuzz look to it. Now we want to just capture the image. Now you can capture the image wherever you want. You can actually just capture this little screen here. You can capture just whatever. But we're going to just capture this whole image. This is how I would do it if I was putting on Craigslist, but you can do this on Facebook or whatever. Alright, so we're going to take it and then we're just going to copy it. And all I just try to make all the sides look fairly uniform. The top's going to be a little bit smaller naturally. Okay, then you just you just drag it across it and then you release it, and there's your image. You see, we just saved that image right there. Now there's two different things you can do with this, but since we're putting it on the email, we won't do it. You can actually post this onto copy it and post it on or paste it onto a Word document, and then copy that whole document with lettering stuff out of it if you want. Right now we're not going to do that. We're just going to copy the image or save the image. So we go to File, Save As, and then you want to make sure it says JPEG right here. You can see when you click on that, it says different things there, but you want to make sure it's JPEG, and generally it saves it automatically in JPEG, but you want to just make sure. Then wherever you're going to save it, and I'm going to save this, let's just save this one, and I'll save it on my desktop, I guess. Okay, it's where it's already going on my desktop. You can save it in your pictures, wherever you want to save it. Okay, and then you just hit save. Okay, now that image is saved, so now I can put this down at the bottom, close that out, whatever I want to do, but I'm just going to put it at the bottom for now. So now here I have this image saved. Now I want to make this larger just so I don't leave it like that, so I don't forget. But see, you can make it small, it's as small as you can go, but then you can make it larger. Okay, so I'm done with that. So now we'll go right here, and we'll open back up our windows. Now we want to put that image here. So we're going to just go image, this little square box, and we're going to go image here. Okay, now it's telling us to find that image. See the location. So we're going to go choose the file. and I'd put it on my desktop, so I'm click desktop, and then I just go down and find the files. All I got to do. Let me see if I can see it here. There it is right there, and I didn't name it because I'm going to erase this anyway, but here it is. It's captured. Now if I want to, I can just go ahead and change the name here, just rename it, and I'll just do that. I'll put squeeze page oops, gotta learn how to spell words here. Okay, squeeze page Solover. Okay, now I'm going to just open it, and it's going to rename it, so I'm going to open it. Whoops. That's because I gotta do this again because I changed the name. There we are. It's in there now. I'm going to say OK. There's the image. Now I want to make this smaller because I don't want it to take up my whole page. And you can see down here at the bottom how I got some of that in when I copied it. So you just got to be careful when you do that. It doesn't really matter in my case here for the demo. So there it is. Now also what I want to do, I want to whoops, I end up erasing it, so I want to go undo. I want to move that down, and I could have done that earlier, but I just felt before I pasted it. And right here I want to put right here above it I want to put just something on there like click image to open. Then I'm going to put or, sorry I had to move my mic, or click link. Now we're going to put a different link on this that we're going to be linking it to, because we don't want to use this link right get to show up. No, I have it too far up the top here. I'm going to just copy this out of the browser and then show you what I'm talking about. Okay, here's the link that was in that browser for that. You can see how long that is, and I don't want to use that long of a link. Even though if you're pasting it into the image, it doesn't really matter. But I don't want to put that long link up here in this case. And plus, I want to be able to track who opens this. So I will go, I'll just cut that for now. Or take it out of there. Okay, now, actually I want to fix my word image here. Okay. Now to do this, to link this, I want to go to my shortener, which is right here, my Google URL shortener. And then I'll find that, oops.
You don't have to look very far to see that our country...
Okay, let me go back. Sorry for that mistake. What I want to do is I want to take this URL, so I want to go back to my URLs. Here's one for financial. I just want to put a check mark in there, and it opens it. Now you don't see the video here because it's an image, so that video didn't pop up. And then I just want to copy this. You can Control C, or you can just left click on it or right click on it and then just copy it, and that's generally what I do. Okay, now what I want to do is go back to my link here. I want to link this first, or click link, so I want to put that link right here, and then I want to, that link will be linked when it gets open, but I always just go in here and double check it. So I just click on link, you see the links there, and just say OK, take it away, and you see there's my link, it's linked. And it's generally linked anyway, but just to make sure I always double check it. Now I want to link this image. So you do the same thing. You go here, let's go link. And now what I'm doing, I'm linking this image. You see the image right here? And it's asked me to put in the link. So I'm going to paste that and say OK. Okay, now it doesn't matter what they click on. If they click on here or if they click on here, it's going to be linked. And you can double check that if you want. All you do is go in there and just double check, make sure it was linked. You can see it's linked. Okay, so now this is linked. So I've got click image or open to open or click on links. So they do it there or do it right here. And you can make this folder whatever size you want. I generally don't make them too big, because you make them a little bigger if you want. I generally don't make it too big. Just I want people to be curious, but I want them to click on it also. I don't want them to be able to just read the whole thing right here. Alright, and that's how you do it. And then you just on whoever you're going to send it to, and then the subject, and then you're going to send it. And it's that simple, and then you can send it to multiple people. And in Thunderbird, if you want, you can, like you're going to send it here, I'll just put a URL there, and I'll go here and put another one. And then if I wanted to, I could take these and actually make them all blind copy. And then what happens here when you do that, I'm making a BCC, no one else down, have you ever gotten an email where you see also sent to, and it's got all these different email addresses? A lot of people don't like that you send their email addresses out like that. So what you can do, you can just put blind carbon copy, and then no one else, no one else sees anybody else's email addresses. So that's something that you might want to consider doing, especially if you're sending out to a lot of people. So that's basically it. That's pretty simple. And so what I'm going to do, just so you can see how this looks, actually I'm just going to send it to this one link I've got here, and we're going to send. And I need to put a subject. I'm just going to put video. And now I'm going to send it. Okay, now people would have got that. So now what I'll do is go into my email, open it up, read an email. You'll see right here, video. It just came from me. I open it up. There it is. There's the link here. There's the link here. It doesn't matter which one I click on. It's going to open it up in a new window. So that's one way of doing it, to send it out as an email. So that should be pretty interesting to you right there. So that's done as far as that. And hopefully this helps you out on taking your image and sending it out.